Fly. Lucky charm, we've been doing it all year. We've been propped here singing the song, and then I turn around and you're always there.
Oh, no, it's. I said to the players, they didn't know, I didn't tell anyone, and then first meeting I said to the players, I said, boys, it's already the best day of my life because my wife's just given birth to a little baby girl. And we called it Maggie after the Magpies. And,
oh, amazing.
Yeah, just it's such a special moment.
Last little bit, in nearing the siren, and then DeGoey gets one side bottom and then puts it to bed. Just sort of relief, I reckon.
Yeah, just the way we manage those moments, and we're behind in the scoreboard, we know what to do. All of a sudden we get in front, we know what to do, and this group's done it for so long now, and some real clutch moments, and we'll cherish this one. It's incredible.
Get in the middle of it, mate.
Thanks, mate.
Well done, Fly. Can I grab it for 1 sec?
Yeah.
Okay, not the best start for you. Geez, you'd be delighted now, but wow, cop one flush.
Yeah, it wasn't my day, but makes it a lot better when we come out with a win like that. Passed the test, but ran out and just was feeling no good. But this is crazy right now.
I noticed that 10 minutes in the rooms, came out running along the green stuff, and then they flagged you. So what happened with that second test?
Yeah, no, that was purely just me calling it. I was just blurry vision. Didn't think I was going to be capable of doing my job. So, it was a good decision for the team in the end, but stoked it's turned out like this.
Still part of it, mate.
Yeah, exactly. This is awesome, amazing. I've dreamt of this. It's so hard to describe the emotion right now, but it's amazing.
Great effort. Sidey, you played in the 2010, the draw, and then knocked that over. Then you've had to wait a long time for this one. Beautiful.
Yeah, bloody oath. Obviously, I was very young at the time when I won the first one, and this one's going to mean a hell of a lot more to me. I've experienced the lows on this day, and the last few times hasn't gone to plan, but for today to go the way it did is extra special.
The heat was on.
Yeah, the heat was on everywhere. The weather, Brisbane brought their heat, everything, and I think we really handled it well during the week, and we've got, I think, the best in the business, Wadey, who's our fitness boss, and he put things in place that set us up for today, and all credit to him. DeGoey
goals, and then you do, minutes to go, great feeling.
Well, I just got asked then about when Charlie Cameron kicked that goal, and I didn't. It was still, I think, 6 minutes to go, so we weren't done yet. But then Geordie's instant reply out of the centre bounce, which we're probably used to seeing the last few games. Geordie changing the game, and then, I don't know, mine from 80, I think it was, wasn't it? Just hit it sweet. And here we are.
You get home in the tight ones.
What's that? Yeah.
Get home in the
And you know what? We talk about it all the time. We talk about playing the minutes. Rarely do we blow sides out of the water, and a lot of the times it comes down to those last minutes, and we train it. We're good in those positions, and I think it showed again.
You're a good side. Well done.
Mate, good on you.
Maybe for a quick sec, mate. Just a kid, run out there now. You're a Premiership player for Collingwood.
Yeah, just a kid from Castlemaine on the big stage, getting after it. So, what can you do? Win flags and unreal.
Injected from the sub a couple of weeks, and then you find yourself in the starting lineup. How'd you handle it?
Yeah, it's a weird experience, I guess. Two quarters in 40 days or something, and to get a start was unreal. And I'll forever be grateful to Fly and all my teammates for backing me in, and just such an amazing feeling.
I watched it closely. It took you a little while to settle in, and then you found a few touches. You must have been relieved to do that.
Yeah, it's obviously the biggest stage of the year. It took me a little bit to get going. I wish I kicked those goals, but it doesn't matter. It's going to go down in history as one of the best finals ever, and I'm wrapped.
How'd you handle the last few minutes?
I was on the bench next to Darcy Cameron, biting my nails as per. It's pretty nervous, but we've gone into those situations the whole year, and it wasn't going to change on grand final day.
This is a platform for you, You can actually springboard from this, and you'll be looking forward to next year as well.
Yeah, 100%. I want to develop my game, get fitter, potentially midfield, defensive midfield role like I was in those sub games. And, it's just a start for me. I'm 20 years old. Hopefully I've got another 15 to go.
I love it when you run on. The kids love you. The raw must give you a lift.
Yeah, it's unreal. They've helped me throughout the whole year, my whole journey. I guess, of 42 games or something. Without the fans, I can't do what I do, so I love it a bit.
Great stuff. Thanks. One quick one. Mate, I love your old man, and to be able to accept the cup from him, just dream come true.
Oh, yeah, boyhood dream come true, really. I mean, couldn't have scripted it any better. It's so surreal. I mean, all those teammates he had in the 70s and 80s who were heartbroken by all their losses, and all the fans who were heartbroken back then, and yeah, to be captain of the club and bring home the 16th flag, I'm just so blessed.
Added pressure with the captaincy. You would have spent some more energy out there, so it all unfolded. Gets to the last few minutes. What are you thinking?
Yeah, look, we're as prepared as anyone to handle that situation. Having said that, all bets are off in a grand final, but just got so much trust in each other. We know what we're trying to do. The inches count, fingertips count, and we got it up.
That medal's hanging around your neck. I know your dad played in 5. He had tears in his eyes. You were eyeballing each other in the national anthem as well. What a great day.
It was so cool seeing him walk out with Lee Matthews holding the cup, look over at me and just have a laugh. It was, oh mate, it was what a special day. I'll never forget it. And yeah, just wow. Something we'll remember forever.
You're a credit to the club, but you're a credit to the AFL, the way you hold yourself. Well done.
Good on you guys. Thank you so much.
Can I just get you for 1 sec? This was always going to be hectic. 106,000 members, the lead in, the magnificent finals, the contribution you've done, unreal.
The fans have been massive. Yeah, we hit a new record this year. I mean, if you came down to training during the final series, especially this week, they just turned out. They supported us all year. They were so loud. You can feel it out there when we're playing. I don't know how the opposition feels, but it must be daunting. They've been phenomenal. So big shout out to them.
The Brisbane back 6, they didn't know where to look. Seriously, when Bobby, he bobbed up 4 times and snagged, and then they were trying to concentrate on you. They were everywhere at one stage.
Yeah, I think good teams, you have good players in teams, but you just play role, and if it's not my day, it's someone else's day. If it's Bobby's day, it's Guinea's day. If it's not Guinea's day, it's someone else's day, you know what I mean? It was Bobby's night tonight. I mean, he was phenomenal from the get-go. Played a super role. Everyone played, they had their moments. I'm super happy for everyone, especially Bobby. We've had an incredible year together. And for everyone, we've had an incredible 2 years under Craig. So it feels so sweet to top it off.
It's not just today, it's that 2-year journey, isn't it? You had to win the tight ones, you had to guts it out, injuries, the whole lot. This is just icing.
Yeah, I think if you speak to anyone that comes into our 4 walls, whether they're visitors, staff that work there, players, it's an incredible environment that we're building. The culture is just, I can't even speak on it. You need to experience it to know what it feels like. And oh mate, I'm so happy for everyone. Yeah, it's been an incredible journey over the last 2 years. Last year was kind of out of the blue. We came from bottom of the ladder basically to top 4, and then made a prelim, almost made the granny, and then here we are. I felt like it was meant to be.
That's hanging around your neck. That's stamped everything. So it's done. Full stop.
Yeah, this isn't coming off for a while. This will be staying on. And if it does come off, it's coming back on. I'll give it to Mum for a little bit, but she can have it for about 10 seconds. So this is what we work for. Pre-season, we slog it out. So happy for everyone.
Well done, Jamie.
Thank you, I appreciate it. Cheers.
Hello, champ. Mate, can I just have a couple? Pete, you got your 2 sons over there hanging onto the cup, drinking out of it now. It's all good.
Oh, no, it's just, Robbo, I think I'm really pleased for not only the boys, the club, and the rest of their teammates. I mean, as you're well aware, a lot of work goes into winning one of these things, and you get to the pointy end of the season and you're playing the best teams. There's no let-up, so it's constant. And so, would you have scripted it any other way? I mean, a 4-point win. I mean, who's surprised, really? But it just gives you a bit of insight into their, which I always found surprising. No one gave them any credit for their conditioning. They remind me of our 1980 81 teams where the quality, you know, we weren't star-studded, but we grinded games out and we grinded teams into the ground, you know, with 5-6 minutes to go, and that's what this team does. They just don't give up. They're competitive, so tactically it makes it hard to play against them.
Peter Moore, Darcy, the presentation of the cup, father and son rules kicked in all over the joint at Collingwood.
I think we've got a breeding program happening in the next year or two, so no, look, well, that's been a big bonus for the football club naturally, and it's all part of the draft system, but, you know, it works for some, doesn't work for others. It's sometimes the luck of the draw, isn't it? So it just, in this case, it's been a huge benefit to the football club.
Tight. It was tight and hot. It was going to be the grand final. Unbelievable. The last few minutes.
Oh, yeah.
How were you going? Did you sit down?
Well, no. Well, I was seated, but I was fidgeting and I was all over the shop, you know, like I was riding every bump and every ball movement. So, but there's that, you know, we've been so conditioned on them coming home in these close ones that part of me just expects us to win. I know it, you know, I felt for a split second there that maybe, and it'd be ironical that we'd lose the grand final by a few points, but it wasn't a be. And the boys, as they have done over the last, you know, 14, 16 months, whatever it is, have just been sensational.
Proud father we got here. Well done, Pete.
Good on you, Robbo. Good on you.
Just spoke to your dad.
I've got one question, I'll come.
Just spoke to your dad, almost in tears. He's loving the whole thing, the dream.
We'll cherish this forever. We're forever bonded as a team, and obviously Dad, what he did, and it's saying we'd always come to these days and dream about it, and now that's come full circle. Truly grateful.
Just a quick one with Fly, had a baby. I don't know whether you knew about it or not, but he's had a big day, the coach.
Mate, he's unbelievable, and so happy for him. He told us in his team meeting, so unbelievable. We're so happy for him and couldn't be prouder.
So what does that medal mean to you, knowing your dad went through it and now you've got it?
Everything. It's that's what we play towards, and obviously the last 2 seasons under Fly, we were really close last year, and this is why we play, you know, and I'll forever, yeah.
Can you believe it? Can you believe it?
I can't, honestly can't. It hasn't hit me yet. It feels like a big blur, but
enjoy.
Thank you.
It's coming up now. Thank you, mate.